Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the hilarious and breathtaking sides of travel. We're not just about the perfect sunset shots or the exotic cuisines. No, we are all about the unexpected, the hilarious, the "did that just happen?" moments that make every journey unforgettable. If you love adventure and a good laugh, you're in the right place. From lost luggage woes to nature's unexpected saunas, we've got it all. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We promise you a wild ride filled with laughter, wonder, and yes, a few mishaps along the way. Now, let's dive into our wild ride through Brazil. Ever wonder why you pack your suitcase tight, yet somehow your undies always end up on top when you open it at the hotel? It's like there's a secret society of undergarments conspiring to embarrass us at every turn. But don't you worry, this isn't a conspiracy theory channel. We're here to guide you through the jaw-dropping landscapes and must-see locations of Brazil, where the only thing tighter than your suitcase will be your schedule. Well, buckle up, folks, and make sure your undies are secure. We're about to embark on a wild ride through Brazil. First stop, the Amazon rainforest, where the air's so thick you could cut it with a butter knife. Welcome to nature's sauna, folks, the Amazon rainforest, where the humidity hangs in the air like an overly affectionate sloth. You know that feeling when you step out of a hot shower into a cold room? Well, imagine that, but in reverse and on repeat all day, every day. This is a place where your sweat sweats, where your clothes stick to you like a needy ex, and your hair? Well, let's just say there's a reason why the locals don't bother with hair gel. And the wildlife, oh, the wildlife. It's a real-life version of Where's Waldo? But instead of Waldo, it's a vibrant green tree frog, a toucan with a beak so bright it could direct traffic, or a jaguar, who's hopefully already had its lunch. Remember, folks, in the Amazon, you're not stuck in traffic, you are the traffic. Now let's talk about getting lost. And by that, I mean taking a casual stroll and suddenly finding yourself in an uncharted part of the rainforest with only a curious capybara for company. Don't worry though, it happens to the best of us. If you do get lost, don't panic. Just remember the age-old advice. Moss grows on the north side of trees. Or was it the south, east, west? Ah, well, you'll figure it out. And let's not forget about the sheer size of this place. The Amazon rainforest is so big you could fit the entire state of Texas in it, and still have room for a couple of New York cities. It's like Mother Nature's version of a walk-in closet, but instead of shoes, it's filled with millions of different plant and animal species. So, if you're looking for a place to sweat off those extra pounds without hitting the gym, the Amazon's got you covered. Next, we saunter over to Copacabana Beach, where the sand's hot, the surf's up, and the Speedos are, well, they're certainly there. Welcome to Copacabana, the place where the sun shines brighter than a bald man's head at noon, and the beach is a kaleidoscope of activities. There's a fine line between sunbathing and becoming a human barbecue, but who cares? We're here for the tan lines and the coconut water, right? You'll see folks playing volleyball with the energy of Olympic athletes, while others are busy building sandcastles as if they're preparing for a real estate boom. And the beach vendors, they're a breed of their own. They're so fast, they could sell you a caipirinha, a pair of flip-flops, and a tour to the Sugarloaf Mountain before you can say samba. Speaking of samba, let's not forget the vibrant nightlife. As the sun dips, the beach transforms into a dance floor. You can't help but move to the rhythm, even if your dance moves resemble a flamingo with two left feet. Oh, and the Speedos? They're as common as grains of sand. It's like a bag of Skittles exploded, but instead of candy, we got a rainbow assortment of these tight little numbers. Some folks strut around in them with the confidence of a peacock in heat, while others, well, let's just say they're giving it their best shot. The beach also has its share of sunburned tourists who look like they've been kissed by a solar flare. They're easy to spot, glowing like neon signage, a stark contrast to the bronzed locals. The beach is a sunburn roulette and someone's got to lose. And let's not forget the seagulls. They're the unofficial beach police, swooping down to snatch your snacks if you're not vigilant. It's a survival of the fittest, or in this case, the fastest. So there you have it. A day at Copacabana Beach, where you'll find sand, surf, and more Speedos than you can shake a coconut at. Remember, folks, what happens in Copacabana stays in Copacabana, especially if it involves a Speedo. Finally, we ascend to the heights of Christ the Redeemer, where you can get a selfie with Jesus himself. Now, I don't mean to brag, but how many folks can say they've snapped a pic with the big man upstairs? Not many, I reckon. This ain't just any old statue, folks. Standing at a whopping 38 meters tall, that's about the size of a 12-story building. This concrete and soapstone behemoth watches over the city of Rio de Janeiro like a divine sentinel. And the view? Let's just say it's like peering through the pearly gates themselves, but brace yourselves, my friends, because the journey to the top is not for the faint-hearted. It's a climb that'll make a mountain goat sweat, but let me tell you, the payoff is worth every huff and puff. As for the crowds, well, they're as plentiful as the loaves and fishes. You'd think the Sermon on the Mount was happening all over again. But amidst the clamor of camera shutters and the cacophony of oohs and ahs, there's an ironic peace that settles over you. It's as if the big JC himself is saying, "Chill, my child, you're on vacation." And of course, the piece de resistance, the selfie. With the sun hitting just right and the city sprawling beneath you, it's a shot that'll make your Instagram followers green with envy. So, if you're looking to get closer to the heavens, or just want a selfie that'll make your friends jealous, Christ the Redeemer is the place to be. Well, folks, we've sweated in the Amazon, sizzled on the beach, and scaled the heights of redemption. That's Brazil for you. A country where you can go from feeling like a boiled egg in the jungle to a perfectly toasted marshmallow on the sandy shores. And let's not forget our daring climb up the statue of Christ the Redeemer, where we discovered that heaven is indeed a place on earth, and it's got an epic view. We've danced with the locals, sampled exotic fruits that tasted like sunshine and appeal, and yes, even braved the sight of the infamous Brazilian Speedos. We've had more fun than a monkey with a coconut, and we've got the tan lines to prove it. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, Brazil is a wild ride, a tropical roller coaster of adventure, laughter, and unexpected underwear mishaps. Remember, in Brazil, the adventures are as abundant as the misplaced undies in your suitcase. So pack light, travel smart, and always check your suitcase for stray underwear. Before we wrap up this roller coaster ride through Brazil, we have a small request. If you've enjoyed this journey with us, if our adventures have tickled your wanderlust or even just made you chuckle, then hit that like button. It's a small gesture, but it goes a long way in supporting our work. And if you want to stay updated with our travels and continue exploring the world with us, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got a whole world of adventures waiting for you. From the highest peaks to the deepest caves, from the busiest cities to the most serene nature escapes. So stick around, there's plenty more where this came from. Remember, in the world of travel, every like is a thumbs up for adventure, and every subscription is a ticket to a new journey. Stay tuned, adventurers. We'll be back with more tales, more laughs, and yes, more underwear mishaps. Because that's what travel is all about, isn't it?